And now, is it going to be Chovy's Yone? Are we going to see it, in this draft? I mean, I think it certainly is very strong. It's great into the Azir. It's amazing for mid-game team fights. And I mean, this seems to be a surprise to the Korean casters, but for us, we were calling out the second we saw the Elise, you know?
Yeah.
It just seems so obvious. Going to go back to Doran's control because he was playing very safely, not knowing where Willer was. But this could be early Drake.
Oh, well, Cocoon is going to land. There's the hook as well. The chain CC comes in, and that's first blood going over to Paze. He now has red and white guns, but Envy, he's got a culling, but it's not actually aimed the right way, as now Paze gets into the brush. The flash has to be used as Willow.
Back, in fact, he's going to find out the bad news.
Oh, no. Peanut. He's skittering in, and Envy, I think he kind of knows that he's dead. There's the flay, and Peanut collects the kill.
And this is just not, okay. You know, you can't.
Liiv SANDBOX are now able to move on over, and maybe I'm saying it too soon, but no, Willer is able to secure the dragon.
So with the Alco Gaming.
Jonas Strong is toggling vision a lot and really making sure that we stay on our toes. As Bertle, can he survive this? As the unbounce, oh my god, okay, here we are in the bottom side of the map. That is the Thresh going down. The Scion is dead, but now Paze and Peanut are running amok down here. Will the snare come in? I don't know whether they even need it as the Fernum comes on through.
Overextend not really die there. He quote-unquote overextended, didn't take the lantern fast enough. He's like, I've got overheal. I've got my team with me to back me up.
Very cute, though. I like the idea regardless. As Chovy going to try and ult his way out. The tower falls, and Peanut is here. Closer just 100% baited into that one, and Chovy is going to be out. Was still there as Paze. I mean, this is what we used to see all the time, as they do look to take down this turret. They're not quite going to be able to. Takes the lantern, but you can play a very different game to what Gen.G are allowing them to, right? Like you mentioned the fact that, yeah, all of these things want to be utilized, but
to guarantee inner turret gold here, maybe even threaten an inhibitor charge, because, I mean, they're all grouped up for this. Doran's like, could you have just waited like 3 seconds? I could have actually comboed with you. But then he's like, well, I'm going to force them out with my ultimate anyways. Look at the box placement here.
Yeah, just going to zone them away with that one, as they do not want Willer getting in there. The Baron is going to be secured. The Lee Sin, he tried to be the hero, but it's not going to work out. Sand Soldier's in position, but the hook is going to connect onto the Scion. He has to flash as Peanut, taking matters into his own hands, gets the double kill as he wants to hop over the wall, but he's not able to do so. Close against the Emperor's Dividers. What the heck was that, Delight? Just flashes it, doesn't even need to worry, as now Doran is going to be able to pick up the kill on his opposite number, and Chovy just wants to stack his Q, I guess, a couple of times. There we go.
GG,
playing
GG.
with the Zombie Scion. That is going to be GG Wolf. Gen.G will pick up the 2-0.
Very clean play from Gen.G tonight. A matchup that we had looked forward to when we saw how Liiv SANDBOX was doing in the middle of the season. The rematch here. Could Liiv SANDBOX get revenge? They were reverse swept last time, but this time Gen.G said, we are not on the same tier, not even close.
Well, that is the kick away from the lantern, and Paze just going to stand his ground for a moment, but he has nowhere to go, so he's going to be picked off. And I think game's still over. I've got my damage items now. Allow me to pick other stuff.
Yeah.
Warden's Mail coming on through.
He's just a Warden's Mail fan.
Yeah.
He's like, if I hit level 6...
He just thinks he looks cool in it, and
it's like not even great. It's not even great for this comp, but he's just gonna buy it. You know, why not?
Just having a good time. They are going to be able to take down this inhibitor turret towards the bottom side. As Liiv SANDBOX still hanging on by a thread as Tidal Wave comes in. Peanut going to have his lantern denied. Goes golden. And now Gen.G trying to set up for this one. Trophy doesn't find too many. It's just too much gold that Liiv SANDBOX are fighting into, right? So they find these sort of little angles.
And they don't have great engage outside of the Scion, you know, and like if you can flash kick, that's great, but that's only onto one person. Fork Sunfire build that was really strong for a while.
Joby loved that one. Any way to be a tank is a good one. As Delight's going to have to flash away. As Tidal Wave not going to find too much value, as Peanut just wanders on in there, goes up into the sky, and then dives on top of Envy. In goes Chovy with the ulti as well, as Kyle's going to be knocked up the bubble. It's fantastic still. The flash, and then the Unbound Soul gets him back to safety, and Liiv SANDBOX, it was a valiant effort, but I don't think it's going to work out, as over the wall goes Paze. And yeah, there's a Sun Disc, but they don't really care about that one, and that should be the ace, and that should be the game finally here for Gen.G. It was already basically wrapped up, but finally they give it to the delivery guy, and that is going to be the 2-0. Gen.G really making a statement in this one, and it really makes this top side of the bracket super interesting.
It really does.
Forward. Gen.G versus DK. Going to be Gen.G's last matchup. That's a real exciting one now.
That is really exciting, and it also means that KT really need to be getting to